It's fascinating how small, almost imperceptible decisions can accumulate over time, layer by layer, until one day you wake up and realize you're not the person you used to be. This isn't about a sudden crisis, it's about patterns, habits, and subtle missteps that quietly reshape your life. And when these mistakes happen later in life, they carry even greater weight because time becomes more precious, more irreplaceable. Today, I want to talk about 4 deadly morning habits that many seniors unknowingly fall into. These aren't dramatic errors with immediate consequences. They're quiet, insidious actions that gradually erode health, steal vitality, and shorten life. Let's break them down and explore how to fix them. Mistake 1. Ignoring hydration first thing in the morning. When you wake up, your body has just endured 6 to 9 hours without water. Overnight, you're essentially in a mild state of dehydration. Yet, what do most people do? They skip water and reach for coffee or tea instead, often adding diuretics to an already parched system. Why does this matter? Your brain, composed of roughly 75% water, is especially vulnerable. Even a 1% drop in hydration can impair memory, focus, and motor skills. For seniors, whose bodies are less efficient at conserving water and signaling thirst, the risks are even higher. Chronic low-level dehydration is common, but often dismissed as just getting older. Fatigue, dizziness, stiffness. It's easy to blame aging, but much of it stems from neglecting hydration. The consequences go beyond discomfort. Dehydration contributes to urinary tract infections, kidney stones, constipation, confusion, and even falls due to impaired balance and cognitive function. Blood pressure fluctuations can worsen, increasing the risk of fainting or dizziness. The fix. Start your day with a simple act of self-respect. Drink a full glass of water as soon as you wake up, not when you feel thirsty immediately. Make it a ritual. Over time, this small habit compounds into clearer thoughts, steadier energy, better digestion, and improved mood. Hydration isn't flashy, but it's foundational. Mistake 2. Skipping breakfast, or eating the wrong kind. Intermittent fasting and skipping breakfast have become trendy in wellness circles, and for some they may offer benefits. But for seniors, this trend can be counterproductive or even dangerous. As we age, our bodies require consistent nourishment. Muscle maintenance becomes harder, blood sugar regulation more fragile, and cognitive sharpness less resilient. When you skip breakfast, you're starting your day with depleted energy reserves and elevated cortisol levels. Without fuel, your brain struggles to function effectively, leading to brain fog, irritability, and mid-morning crashes. What often follows is a cascade of poor decisions. By skipping breakfast, you set yourself up for overeating later in the day, often reaching for processed snacks that spike blood sugar and disrupt sleep. The result? A cycle of stress, imbalance, and declining health. The fix. Eat a balanced breakfast tailored to your needs. Focus on protein to preserve muscle mass, fiber to support digestion, and healthy fats to stabilize mood and energy. Think of breakfast as an anchor, way to signal to your body that you're safe, supported, and ready to face the day with clarity and strength. Mistake 3. Starting the day without movement. Too many seniors begin their mornings in stillness, not the intentional, mindful kind, but the passive, lethargic variety. You wake up, sit on the edge of the bed, shuffle to the kitchen, and settle into a chair with a newspaper or remote control. Without realizing it, you've sent a message to your body. We don't need much from you today. This is a problem. Movement isn't just about exercise. It's how your body maintains circulation, lubricates joints, stimulates the brain, and reinforces posture. When you skip movement, stiffness and stagnation take hold. Blood flows more slowly, muscles tighten, and your sense of vitality dims. For older adults, this can accelerate decline. Aging naturally reduces muscle mass, bone density, and balance. If you don't challenge these systems regularly, they degrade faster. Inactivity doesn't just slow you down, it speeds up the aging process. The fix. Start your day with gentle movement. It doesn't have to be intense. A 10-minute walk, light stretching, yoga, tai chi, or even dancing to your favorite song can work wonders. Movement boosts circulation, aligns your spine, releases endorphins, and sets a positive tone for the day. It also reinforces your identity. I'm still here, I'm still capable. Many people, especially as they age, start their day by immersing themselves in mental noise, checking the news, scrolling through social media, or worrying about tasks and frustrations. The mind, left unguarded, drifts toward chaos. The first moments after waking are incredibly impressionable. Your brain is transitioning from deep rest into full consciousness. What you feed it during this time shapes your mood, clarity, and energy for the rest of the day. If your first input is stress, negativity, or distraction, your nervous system responds accordingly with elevated heart rate, shallow breathing, and increased cortisol. Over time, this becomes your baseline, leaving you feeling anxious, disconnected, and overwhelmed. The fix. Begin your day with intention. Spend 5–10 minutes in quiet reflection. Breathe deeply, express gratitude, read something inspiring, or ask yourself a powerful question. What kind of person do I want to be today? This practice isn't fluff, it's neuroscience. You're training your brain to focus, regulate emotions, and set direction. Final thoughts. How you start your day shapes how you live your life. These 4 mistakes: ignoring hydration, skipping breakfast, avoiding movement, and succumbing to mental clutter are subtle but significant. They don't announce themselves with fanfare, they whisper, creeping into your routine until they become the norm. But here's the good news. Small changes yield big results. Drink water, eat well, move your body, and protect your mind. These aren't just health hacks, they're acts of self-respect. They remind you that every day is an opportunity to lead, contribute, and grow. So, take control of your mornings, shape them with purpose. Because how you begin each day is how you begin your life all over again. This version maintains the essence of the original content, but presents it in a fresh, engaging way. Let me know if you'd like further refinements.